Hi, I'm Mrs. Plum and I teach 10th grade Big History. The Big History Project is an exciting online curriculum designed to get students to think critically about the world and 13.9 billion years of history. The class encourages curiosity, so if you are interested in the course, I would encourage you to go to Google and type in Big History Project and check it out. I'm going to show you this now. So if you go to your browser, my Zoom is up, and you type in Big History Project, you will get, this will pop up immediately, and you will get a screen that looks like this. You can get started, you can watch a video on it. If you go to the school site, it'll look like this, and you can sign up for free as a lifelong learner to check it out over the summer or now. I will give you a join code in the fall when we start learning together. But let's sign in just so you guys can see a little bit of this amazing website. So a lot of the curriculum is all in one spot for you. So they have a timeline. And something I really like about the units in Big History are that there are lots of things to explore. There are images, there are videos, there are activities, there are all kinds of interesting ways of approaching thinking about the world. Well, another thing I like about it is every unit has a driving question. So the first question is, what is Big History? That makes sense. In later units, like the unit on early humans, we see more complicated driving questions, which is what makes us so different from other species. I like this question a lot because what does make us different from animals? Is it the way we behave? Is it our evolution? So it's an exciting course that explores the history of us. And I hope you sign up for it because you want to learn about that history, because you want to challenge yourself, and because you are interested in our planet, in our role on that planet, on our solar system. I thought it might be neat if you heard from a couple Big History students. So I'm going to say goodbye now and encourage you again to sign up. And yeah, I think it would be best if you heard it from them about their experiences with Big History. Thank you.
Big History has had a huge impact on the way I think and write, and I can see there's a difference between the before and after. Something that has been challenging about the course was how we had to think outside the box because it was very critical to get outside of your comfort zone. There are times where I felt stuck and it felt like I couldn't think further on, but what Big History taught me was to be open-minded about certain opinions and how you have to look at different perspectives to a story or a theory. My favorite activity was when we were testing claims and they gave us food and we had to eat it. Each table was given a different food. My table was given raisins, and our task would be to just eat the raisins and test the different claims we were given, like raisins are healthy or cookies are healthy. We know cookies aren't that healthy, but still, it was nice to just eat them. But I think it was fun because we had to eat free food and experience it with my classmates.
Say the most challenging thing about this course was probably when we first started our very first essay, and it was about Bertolt Brecht, Galileo. I just had a hard time just interpreting his quotes, and I had to make sure my analysis was good, my intro, conclusion. Yeah, it was kind of hard, but at the time, Mrs. Plum also gave out models, so use those to your advantage. Now, what was your favorite activity or project? Why? I would say my favorite activity was probably when our class went to the auditorium first period, and we were like modeling of what accretion would look like. So our whole class just decided to like run around the auditorium, and it was probably the most funnest thing that happened. I mean, like, we got our first workout in the morning, we were sweating, we're having basically the time of our lives. But since this COVID-19 happened, I'm pretty sure the next BHP students wouldn't be able to do this, so I'm very sorry that you can't do that. But I'm pretty sure Mrs. Masaccio and Mrs. Plum will come up with something great, a great activity that will blow your minds.